who is going to be on the market for a new team. Dominique Foxworth, if I were to posit that that's a ready-made championship roster he could just step into, what would you say?
I mean, you're right, and you get to be in the NFC also, which would be nice, but I don't think that Aaron Rodgers wants to draw that criticism or draw that critique, because he's going to be down there with those same guys that were teammates with Tom Brady, and those guys only have great things to say about Tom Brady. I'm not so sure the same thing would be true if Aaron Rodgers goes down there, so he's going to be compared to Tom Brady no matter what, but you don't need to make it that easy.
Marcus, you think that the concern about being the guy who follows Brady, it's not like Brady was there 20 years. It's one thing to follow Brady in New England. It's another thing to follow him in Tampa. Is that a concern for you, Marcus?
If I'm Aaron Rodgers, there's no way in the world I'm going to Tampa after Tom Brady just left his mark. Aaron Rodgers, there's no way I'm going. Like, I understand the winning. I understand the team possibly being ready-made. They got a lot of roster decisions that they have to make as well, and some other guys make decisions. But if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm trying to find a place where I can go change it. And that place for me would be the San Francisco 49ers. Like, I want to go change what has been happening. Yeah, I know the 49ers been in the Super Bowl, but if I follow Jimmy Garoppolo, people will forget about that era, and it'll be about Aaron Rodgers. It'll be Montana Steve Young, Aaron Rodgers, if he goes to San Francisco and has success. Tampa, I get it. I understand what you see, G, as far as players and what they have on their roster, but I wouldn't go anywhere that the greatest of all time just left. And even if he wins a Super Bowl, we still gonna be like, well, Tom Brady could have won that. He could have came back and did that.
Just listen for 1 second. If he goes to San Francisco and is not successful and they don't go to a Super Bowl, now people are comparing him to Jimmy G, which is a train wreck altogether. Hey, go behind Tom Brady. Everybody knows Tom Brady's the greatest of all time. Okay, so I wasn't quite Tom Brady. I can live with that. If I ain't as good as Jimmy G, my heart's broken, dog. I'm straight broken. Football's done for you. I mean, go where the best was and just tone it down from there, man.
Can I throw one other thing into the equation? Can I throw one other thing into the equation?
I don't think he understood the point.
If you go to Tampa, here are the quarterbacks, the remaining quarterbacks in your division are an aging Matt Ryan, Sam Darnold, and Taysom Hill.
Oh, y'all stop saying
quarterbacks in the NFC South, Dominique.
But I guess my point is, if he wins the Super Bowl in Tampa, the conversation is going to be, good job, Aaron Rodgers, but you stepped into something that Tom Brady built. If you go and win it in San Francisco or somewhere else, it's like, damn, or you go to Denver, damn, look at Aaron Rodgers. He just made this team a title contender. So if this is all about legacy and the way that we're talking about, I think the positive impact on his legacy going somewhere different is bigger than going somewhere and winning it after Tom Brady kind of made it so that you could win there. And whether it's true or not, that's the way that we're going to perceive it. You know, on Get Up on Monday morning after he wins the Super Bowl in Tampa, we're going to be comparing their numbers and saying Tom Brady did it for you. He spoon-fed you another title. Like, those are the takes that are going to be floating around.
Right, a lot of the same stuff that was said about Kevin Durant when he went to Golden State. And you know what Kevin Durant has? 2 championship rings that he might not have otherwise had.
Does he seem happy? Does he seem happy about it?
Are these guys trying to tell me that Aaron Rodgers cares what people say about him? Like, I don't know if that is there evidence to anyway, look, I mean, I agree with what Dominique was saying. Like,
it is evidence out there.
It's too much, right? Like, it's not, if you want to do your own thing, like to go where Brady, if you don't win the Super Bowl, if the ball bounces funny in the NFC Championship game and you did everything you could, you're still going to be the guy that couldn't do it in Tampa right after Tom Brady did. So I don't think that's what he's going to want. I mean, look, I don't know what he wants. I mean, he's talked about retiring. He could do that. He's 38 years old. But if he wants to go play somewhere else, I think it's probably somewhere far away from where he is.
You think he wants to follow Jimmy G? I like where you're headed.
Here's the one thing I will say.
That's a better
Aaron
point.
Rodgers, an intelligent man. He's a smart guy.
Oh, yeah.
So the quarterbacks in the NFC West that he would face in Denver are Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, and Derek Carr. The quarterbacks in the NFC South, again, are Sam Darnold, Matt Ryan, and Taysom Hill. This isn't that complicated.
I'm just telling you, if you think you're the best, you don't care about all the rest. You're going to go do what you have to do to show everybody that you're the best. It doesn't matter what division you play in. That's like worried about the conference. You go worry about what you can control, and that's the team you're on.
The Packers still do have some say in this. They're going to have to trade him. And they'd rather see him in the AFC.
Thank you.